What's good, y'all? Today I just wanted to come at you with a more chill video, but I still want to talk about something pretty serious. Talking about fear, anxiety, just not letting that be the thing that controls our life, right? The reason why I wanted to talk about this today specifically is because yesterday I was feeling very, very anxious. Like the amount of fear and anxiety that I felt within me and within my body was pretty overwhelming. So much so that I had to cut off my computer, cut off my lights, and just meditate for about like 45 minutes, right? And normally when I meditate, if I have any feelings like that, the feelings go away, right? And I don't feel the emotions or anything like that at all. I feel pretty relaxed after my meditations. But yesterday, that feeling didn't go away. And what it taught me was a lot of things actually. First off, I realized like fear and anxiety, I realized the emotion of fear and anxiety that I was feeling in that specific moment wasn't actually how I authentically felt inside. I wasn't actually anxious or fearful of anything because like here's the thing, everything that I was doing that day was not stress inducing, not anxiety inducing, not anything to be fearful of, right? It was all pretty mundane stuff. So I realized, one, the emotion that I was feeling, even though it persisted after my meditation, was not true or authentic to me and how I was feeling. Second of all, I realized I can do a lot of things while still being anxious and fearful. Like I can be really anxious about something and still go about it with a lot of confidence and still have the confidence and anxiety while acting out and doing something. And third, I realized a lot of people in this world probably let those emotions of fear and anxiety overcome them and prevent them from doing the things that they want to do and living the life that they want to live, which I think is really unfortunate, especially because a lot of times the things that people are like afraid of in their day-to-day life aren't even things that are actually like dangerous or harmful. And a lot of times you do those things that are like fearful or things that you're afraid of, you realize it's not that bad and actually probably enjoy it, right? Like, for instance, even for me making these videos, there's like a little bit of anxiety, like, oh, I gotta make a video this week. Like, oh, what am I gonna make it about? And then I just, I turn on the camera, I record and be present in the moment, enjoying the process, right? And just be okay with it. Like, for instance, my microphone broke before recording this. I had a full take, a full recording ready, and you know, I had to scrap it. I had to do this another take because, well, my microphone was broken. There was no audio, right? And then I started to get a little bit of anxiety, like, oh, I got to do this again. What if I don't say the right things, right? And just being present in the moment and realizing it's all good and, just enjoying it and changing your perception of the moment is really what helps you out, right? Because chemically, within like the hypothalamus of your brain, anxiety or like fear and excitement are the same emotion. It's the same chemical process. So you can switch the way you think about it. You can switch the way you think about and feel about it, right? And you change that anxiety and fear into excitement and enjoyment of whatever that is that you want to do, right? So you shouldn't let that fear and anxiety overcome you and just stop you from doing the things that you want to do, right? Like you shouldn't have fear and anxiety be the thing that is driving your life. Okay, and I think that's something that actually plagues a lot of people, right? Let me make an analogy. This is a good analogy, by the way, actually. So if you ever seen that movie Inside Out, right? Inside everyone's brain, there's these emotions that control and dictate how you react and how you respond to certain situations and certain things, right? There's this little purple guy. He represents the emotion of fear, right? And let me tell you something. You don't want that guy. You don't want fear to be the one in the driver's seat. You don't want him controlling things and being the one that irrationally guides your life and leads you to things and being scared of things that aren't even really scary at all, right? All right. You don't want any emotion to be in the driver's seat. You want to be in the driver's seat of your own life, right? You want to be the observer. You want to be able to cope and understand and just really process these emotions so you can better understand yourself and just understand your patterns, really. Because to have like any emotion, whether that be anger, fear, sadness, to have that be the driving thing in your life that controls your decision making is, that's not great, right? Not to say that your emotions aren't real or that you're not, what your feelings aren't valid. It's just, you got to understand sometimes those things can cloud your judgment. And I think that's why it's important, especially with fear, to understand that like it's mostly an egoic thing that's keeping you boxed in and keeping you from going outside your comfort zone, because the ego likes to protect, the ego doesn't want for you to go outside that box. It wants to protect you from the perceived danger. But in reality, there's not really any danger. You know what I'm saying? Regardless, though, what I want you to do, yes, you, I want you to do something that maybe you've been procrastinating on, maybe something that gives you a bit of anxiety, but you want to do something that's good for you, right? All right. And if you already have done that, comment down below what that is, okay? I want to hear. Or DM me if you know me personally. I'm curious, for real, for real. I want to hear your progress, okay, man? It's just important to me, all right? And if you haven't done anything yet, text me, DM me, comment below, saying that you did that. Be like, say if you want to express or show your art, post a piece of art to your Instagram or whatever, do that. Say that, hey, I'm posting a piece of my art to my Instagram, and then go do it after this, right now. I'm waiting, okay? Hey, I appreciate you. I love you. Go do that thing. I love you. Peace. Bless up.